MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights,
the left fielder, number 30, John Jay.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. John Jay is retired to kick off the inning. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
1-2.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. 2 down. So stepping in, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And that misses 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Now both runners on the move. Pitch inside the throw. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting point.
At the plate, Manny Pena. And he's definitely. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hayward is there. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Domingo Santana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Eric Hosmer.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Pena. And he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Javier Baez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Nope.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1. You can nibble the bat a little bit more.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ian Happ would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Center fielder.
Striding in, Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ready now, Danny Duffy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Santana is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Neil Walker, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Throw gets him. 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Ready with the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Jay has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? John Jay. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
John Jay.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken by Walker. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Braun racing back, and Braun will need to play this off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0. For Hayward, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at 3rd, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana on the move, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And the run will come in to score from 3rd as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 2 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Zach Davies. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hernan Perez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Duffy sets. Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Braun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Just short. Hit hard. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. The runner from first crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Manny Pena flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number
Stepping up now, Ian Happ. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in, Danny Duffy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Curveball that time, not even close. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one.
That's
3 in a row.
2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder number 30.
In now is John Jay. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Outside, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Walker.
And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A fastball that just misses inside. A high fastball is in there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string, but I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Yelich becomes out number 2 this inning. Zach Davies is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Chris
into the
Bryant.
windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. The first baseman,
Now
Eric
batting.
Hosmer, is in.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter,
Here's
number
Javier
9.
Baez.
Second
It was a
baseman,
walk in his last
Javier
trip.
Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun on the move, and they can't run it down. On its way is pitch number 75. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting.
So striding in, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ryan Braun.
Pedro Strop is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Pedro.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Manny Pena.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Hard hit at third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell.
J.J. Hoover is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season.
J.J. Hoover.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Santana ranging forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Contreras is on his way home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in, Pedro Strop. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
30,
in and ready for another
John
shot.
Jay.
John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a line drive. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Jason Hayward.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Steve Cishek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Steve.
Ready for another chance. Domingo Santana.
Leading off for the Brewers, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Domingo Santana is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th.
Eric Tim.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled back. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Popped up. Cishek has a play. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Popped high in the air. Bryant is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Jacob Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
50, Jacob Barnes.
Here's a high pop-up. Perez is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Swings through the slider there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's Javier Baez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
in is Christian Yelich. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So striding forward now, Jacob Barnes. He's Eric Sogard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Yelich is running. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Jay. Makes the play, 1 away. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hernan Perez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now that's popped up. Calling for it, Hosmer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ross Stripling will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading out for the Cubs.
Alex Gordon is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen. And as their closers start. Sent out to straightaway center field. Yelich is after it. 1 out. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Russell.
Hit back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Ian Happ. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. At the plate, Steve Cishek, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brendan Morrow enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll have. Here's Brian and Braun now. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Manny Pena is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Domingo Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
JT Realmuto.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Timms. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
No strike.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start action like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two. Ready for another shot now. John Jay. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
John Jay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. And this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Leadoff man on base. And we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here comes Yelich. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Stripling is under it near the mound, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Second baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jay is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Happ is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The pitcher.
Standing in now the pitcher, Ross Stripling. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hit. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Happ is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game. and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder Christian Yelich.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
This is line to left. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia hitting at an even .220 on the year.
Arcia.
First things first, here's a throw over. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting third baseman Travis Shaw.
Here comes the first pitch. Travis Shaw comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Bryant is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Sean Shea.
Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot back up the middle. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Bryant now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Pro gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Eric Hosmer.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Pull it back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now, Javier Baez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. For Hosmer, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
1-2.
Misses, ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Chacin comes set. Here it comes on 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Eric Timms. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Eric Timms.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And so coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. The pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number 1. Here's Addison Russell, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate, Ian Happ. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Tyler Chatwood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1 from the stretch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Standing in, Hernan Perez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
14, Hernan Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So digging in now, Yolis Chacin. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. A base hit in his first trip. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Arcia.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Travis Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ moves over, And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chris Bryant.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. For Hosmer, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge. Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 8. Ryan
First offering Braun. On its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another 2-2 offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Hayward. 1 out. Ready now, Eric Timms. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Manny Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Shortstop, Addison.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. At the plate, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he's set down, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Chatwood. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. In now is John Jay. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece to the right side. Reined in. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Ready for another shot.
Third baseman, Rick Ryan.
Chacin comes set. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a big strikeout there. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
For the Brewers, second baseman, Neil
Here it comes.
Walker.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
High in the air out to center field. Happ has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Striding in, Ulysses Chacin. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is digging in and looking for more. Eric Hosmer. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Hosmer.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Second base.
Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. For Hosmer, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally,
there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Brent Suter is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen.
35, Brent Suter.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And he'll pull into second with one away. Digging in, Addison Russell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1. 4 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Ian Happ. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back. Gone! Ready once again, Tyler Chatwood. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First offering on its way. On the ground up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder Christian Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Riding in once again, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Happ is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. John Jay. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that's taken for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Braun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Eric Timms. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Manny Pena. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
3-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 and now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Hernan Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hernan Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to first. Hosmer has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The catcher, number
Trying to
40.
pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
Now batting.
2 for 3 with a gun on the ground up the middle. Will conclude matters. Getting his first plate appearance. Part of the season. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Is after it. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So their half of the 8th opens with a mirror in this at bat. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff,
this one's taken low. 2-0. Here it is. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. But he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In now, Orlando Garcia. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Koji Uehara is on. The pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Koji Uehara.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Bryant's got to get rid of it. Throw won't get him. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He went deep last time up. From the stretch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
1-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he is in there. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Eric Timms.
First baseman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping in, Manny Pena. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Soft liner towards center, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Carl Edwards Jr. is into the ball.
Chicago Cubs, number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Boone Logan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
action now in the Milwaukee bullpen, as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. A fastball here, as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Down the third baseline. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And they're going to hold him to a single here, as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now batting, Carl Edwards Jr. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time, as he beats it out.
The batter, left fielder, Sean Shea.
Here's the first pitch to him. John Jay is in with 1 away now, as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Jason Hayward. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Goes the other way with it, as this is in the air down the line in left. Braun is there, and he'll bring this one in. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So,
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now, as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here, as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Boone Logan. Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Ready now, Orlando Arcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. And the Cubs have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there.